So, what you're about to see, well, I'm from the future for what you're about to see, and it was going to be a video about how to mod a clock, do the Andrews mod with the limited edition clock, which I highly recommend getting. It's honestly amazing compared to the normal. And it kind of turned out a disaster, so enjoy what you're about to watch. It is now basically how to mod and then unmod your clock. Super cool. And my review on the new limited edition clock. So enjoy the video. Hello and welcome to the video. Today we are going to mod the new limited edition Emerald clock released by Chi. Oh my goodness. I should have realized that this was the beginning of the end. So once the mod is complete, it'll look more like this clock, where all the dials and pins are on the wrong side, but they match the background. Wow. This looks really cool. Whoa. The magnet seems stronger than the pins. That could literally just be me. And then for the arguably way cooler side, clear. Wow. 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 Can you pump my finger? That looks sick. Yeah, that is awesome. But this is not quite an unboxing fully. This is a clock mod, so we're gonna mod it. First step, you're gonna need a small screwdriver. I got this one in a from Moyu Cube, and then probably something you can kind of pry at stuff with. So I'm gonna use this flathead piece for that. And then what you're gonna do is you're just going to unscrew these screws from your clock, which is pretty self-explanatory. But it doesn't want to come out. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna separate, oh, that came out, cool. What you're gonna do is you're gonna separate the two layers of the clock, and likely everything is just gonna explode everywhere and fall out, just so you know. Unless it's all still screwed in. It seems to all be out except for this one. Man. Imagine a company trying to make it so you can't modify their thing from the original version. I don't know what it is. Can I get all of that? Okay. Okay. Oh, it's... Wow. I'm actually so surprised that it didn't fall apart. Does this still work? Can I still use it? Yeah, baby. I don't know how this all stayed together. I think I did see, since it's limited edition, it has more magnets or something. So maybe there's more magnets holding them together. That'd be my complete wild guess. I don't even know if I actually saw that somewhere. Okay, so what I haven't decided yet, oh wow, there is more, is there more magnets? I think these center magnets are different from my clock, which is crazy. I didn't know they were adding more magnets, because usually the pin wouldn't stick. Oh, so the extra magnets must be these rings right here, and they must have added a magnet on the end of the pin that pulls it towards it. And then it also pulls at the center of the gear. That's why I was feeling more snappy earlier. I was correct. Yeah, so what I haven't decided with this mod is, obviously I'm switching around the gears, which side they're on, and I'm switching around to the pins. Side note, just so you know, you are gonna want to put all of these away from your clock for this next part. You do not want these magnets magnetizing to the pieces we're taking out. That would be bad. But anyways, because with this clock, what I actually did is I took out the rings that give it color. You can't really see it very well, but I took out the rings that gave it color and I put them in here. So there's no indicators besides the 12 o'clock because you need that. So I don't know if I'll do it for this one though, because this is obviously clear. So next what we're gonna do, get all the gears out of here. That's what we're gonna do to avoid disaster. We're gonna take this and we need to get these rings out. We just need one. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the flathead and we're gonna put it right into just these line dials on the ring. Try and kind of push on them a little bit. And then once it's up enough, we can kind of try and pry this out. Again, carefully, because there is small plastic pieces that if they break, you won't be able to put it back in. So do be a little careful. Okay. And the magnets are gone. Where are the magnets? Oh, what the heck? I flung this piece. Am I missing something? There is supposed to be magnets. But where are they? They're not on my screwdriver. I wonder if these rings don't have magnets. I'm gonna take off another one. Actually, I'm gonna roll my sleeves. See if it fell. I don't know. Let's investigate here. Maybe this one doesn't have magnets in all of the rings, which wouldn't make sense. But let's see. There is a magnet in this one. Oh, it attached to the center ring, because it's a magnet. Oh, what the heck? Here, let's just, the screwdriver is magnetic, so I'll stay there. Is it on the other side? I flipped another 12 indicator. Dude, what? There's just no magnets. Is there no magnet? Is there? Oh. Oh, that's so strange. This wasn't the case in this clock because all of the rings had magnets. But now that I'm looking at this clear piece, the corner ones don't have magnets. Like, it's super hard to see, like even in real life, but right here is the magnet. Focus, right here is where the magnet is. And as you can see in the corner, right here is where the magnet should be, but it's not there. And then I just took out a corner and a center. What do you know? So next, as we look at this, we're transferring it to like this. So we're gonna need to find a gear without touching our magnets. Are they all magnetized? That's just like a secret. Where are the magnets, guys? There's just no magnet. There's no magnets in the corners. Dude, this is so different from the normal clock. I don't even know what I'm doing right now. So normally, these repel. You can kind of see that right now. They don't want to stick. So since these rings go in here, we need them to stick because we need these dials to be perfectly pointed this way. If the magnets are wrong, it'll go in between and you won't really be able to solve it. So what you have to do, and we already kind of accidentally did, is we need to take out the magnet in the little ring. We already took out one. So first I'm gonna move this gear so it doesn't stick to it. because the reason I want you to move these gears is they have these little holes for magnets, right? But the magnets aren't flush with the surface of the gear, and they're the same size as the ones for our ring. So what can happen is a magnet can stick to here, get stuck, and then go in, and then it will be flush, and you won't really be able to get it out. So we're gonna keep it over here. And then you take your magnets. Well, first actually, you take your empty ring, and then this is the side that's flat. Put the flat side on the gear like this. So all these ridges should be up. Show it that way, yep, all the ridges should be up. We'll set it down, and then we take our magnets. First, I guess I'll have to separate them. Okay, and then we're just gonna gently drop the magnet right there. Oh my goodness, that's terrifying. Because we don't want it to stick to the gear. There we go. And then you kind of just move this around. It's trying to stick to the gear, which is terrifying. Okay, now that it's in its hole where it needs to be, you kind of use your nail, just push it in. Voila. So that's all you need to do. And then we'll do that again with the other magnet. And then we will do that again with all of the rings. Perfect. Then it's not actually that hard. It's just like, if you mess up, it's not the best. So we learned that these corner ones apparently don't have magnets anymore, which I think is a good improvement for them to not have magnets where they don't need them. Because if you think about it, the centers don't need magnets because the corners don't need magnets, sorry. Because they're attached to the edges, which do have magnets. So I think that's a good thing on GE. So my 12 o'clock indicator did fall out. So we're just gonna set it right there. It's sticking to me, there we go. So then you take your ring out and you have your magnets in it. You flip it over, stick it right here. And then, as you can see, it's working. And then if we were to take the piece that would usually be in here, as you can see, if we put in a different one, it works. And here it doesn't. It doesn't really work. So that we're just gonna do that again with these edge ones. And then let's take a look in here. For this limited edition one, the center also has them. So I guess I'll do it for that one too. Yeah, so I guess we just put this back. Which putting the 12 o'clock indicators back kind of sucks. Because it's so small. And it doesn't like click into place. The ring is supposed to put it in its place. So it just doesn't like to stay. Whew. This one's done. The bottom one, I wonder actually. Usually this pin goes in, yeah. But can the other pin go in? Oh. We might run into a problem later. If you have the normal clock, this won't happen. But since these rings are magnetized, and there's specific magnets in here, it might not work. Let's see if we can take it apart. I can't really do it, but we're getting ahead of ourselves. We just need to take out the centers. We did the bottom one. We need these 4. Yeah, so you might have the magnets just fall out of their ring, like what just happened with one of them. Oh, I messed up 12 o'clock. Or the magnets might stay in which case you have to take it off anyways, which is kind of lame. Grab our piece, make sure it has the magnets. I think all of them do for this, yeah. Set it on. You have to be careful to not drop the magnet in the 12 o'clock indicator slot. Then you kind of move it around till that's where it needs to be. Push it in. Oh goodness. Stick. You're a magnet. You're supposed to stick. There we go. Take this one. Drop it in. Seems to be working good. Okay, perfect. Put that away. Get it away. Don't need any mistakes. Nothing bad to happen. I'll take this. Annoyingly, begrudgingly, put it back in. Yes. Oh, the magnet came out. It's annoying. There we go. Now you stay this time. Stay. That's terrifying. No! I should have listened to my own advice, I guess. I don't know. Because you can't really get this out. I've had this problem happen before. We are going to pretend as if nothing has happened here today. And we're just going to take this. And we're going to put it... No. Are you kidding me? Dude, everything's going downhill right now. How could this be happening?
Nope.
I think there is a story to be learned here. It is, do not mod clocks. So, yeah. We're gonna try and do it anyways. Because it will look cool once it's done, I promise. See this? This is our motivation. It will look cool. I'm gonna use a little flathead screwdriver to see if that works better. It's not working better. Are you actually kidding me right now? Come on out, buddy. Oh my goodness, I can't believe that worked. Will it work on this one? Come on out, buddy. No, it didn't work. Well, we're giving this one last shot, people. But other than that, I believe you have the power to fully mod your clock. It's not stuck in. Yeah. You have the power to mod your clock. My clock is being extremely stubborn right now. Yeah. So this is what the end result will be. It's really sick. Please subscribe so that I feel better about this not working. But I'm gonna put this back together now. And hopefully that at least goes according to plan. Join me now as I mod and unmod a clock. How jank my channel is gonna be. Yeah, and these magnet pins don't exist in the normal Qi clock, which I'll have linked in the description. And if you use that link, I will get a very small portion of money. So please use that link. I'm thinking, yeah, those magnets are so sick. What? I'm lifting the entire puzzle by the pin magnets. That's, wow. I'm too excited about this. It's not that cool. But if you're thinking about getting this clock, do it. The extra magnets are cool. It looks cool. I mean, seeing the gears turn as they turn. Awesome. Oh, they don't, I just realized they don't, why did this turn? Oh, I'm special. I haven't put the casing on, which also fixes my, why are you sticking up a little bit? I lost the last, oh, there it is. Yeah, now they stick in the wall. This puzzle is, wait, I wonder which one has the extra magnet. It can't be a corner piece. I should have checked that. I'm gonna take it apart and see. Not you. Not you. Yeah, it is the center one. Right there. It's kind of hard to tell. Partially because my camera won't focus. There we go. Yeah, you can't really tell. It's this one. Yeah, this one. We're just gonna stick it in the middle. And just not tell anyone that, oh my goodness, these magnets are crazy. We're just not gonna tell anyone about how, why can't I do this? Why can't? Yep. We're just not gonna tell anyone about the extra magnet in that one piece. And that was the magnet missing in one of these. This one, the center one. That's so funny. There's magnet missing in the center one and one added in the center one. What do you know? Yeah. This clock is actually better than the normal one. Like, I'm not saying that it looks better because it's obvious that it looks better. No, it performs better. Like, the turning is so much smoother, so much faster. I'm glad that one magnet that fell out wasn't one of these because it's clear and you can see the magnets. That my clock would have taunted me further. But let's prepare the other mod that we're gonna do, which is the tape mod. Literally the easiest mod ever. You just get tape and you tape these. So let's do that. I got the tape. What a better tape to use than clear tape. I mean, I feel like you should only use clear tape. Is this the right size? Ooh, yeah, it'll fit. So what you do is you get a piece of tape. You take the tape, you line it up, you realize it is way too long, and you put it on your other clock. You get another piece of tape, you lengthen it out, you cut it, you line it up, realize it's the perfect length. The tape is sticking to me. Yep. And then make sure you're like holding your clock closed as it does this, as you do this. As the tape mod, at least 1/4 of the tape mod, because of course you have to do all the other sides. It does make it look a little less good, but the performance is better because there's less friction. And you could just get a more clear tape than me, of course. This is a little bit frosted. But if you have a clear tape, go for it. Use that clearer tape. That's how you do it. Also, I looked in the box that this came in. Shout out box, it looks really sick. It had this stand, and I looked at the top and I was like, wow, this card is different, right? It's a rectangle. In the normal clock, it's just like it isn't. This is number 2 of the limited edition. Number 2. Has G guy. I don't know how that is. Oh, Jim Zong. Or maybe Zhang. Probably Zong though. Yeah, this is cool. I didn't know that had a card come with it. It just has pictures of it. I mean, looking at the pictures, it looks so sick. Structured bass level clock. I don't need that. I'm a pro. But theoretically, I can put it on the stand. You won't be able to see it, but on the stand looks really cool because it's clear. And then it came with a bonus surprise that I didn't know existed. It came with a keychain that sadly doesn't function. Well, that would have been epic, but no one has ever told me this. Granted, I don't know anyone personally. Well, I don't know anyone personally that likes clock. But I'm gonna do a solve because this would be. I'm gonna do a solve because this video would be so boring and full of just a bunch of nothing if I didn't spice it up with at least a solve at the end. So, without further ado, we're gonna do a solve. I don't have my timer nearby, so I'm not gonna go get it. Yeah, the colors on this clock are so good. I like the off-white compared to just a normal white. And then the clear, of course, looks epic. Like if it was just off-white on this side, that would have been fine, but it just would have been another clock. Kind of boring. Actually, let's inspect. Doo-doo. Doo-doo. I do kind of like clocks, so 3, 2, 1, go. Oh my, I kind of like clock, he says, immediately messes up. It's because it's new, it's because it's new. Oh my goodness, I'm actually a fool. I just started doing the centers. Literally don't listen to me for any advice ever. Worst clock solve ever. It's because the clock's too fast, guys. It made my brain think too fast. No, actually, this clock is super nice. If you're looking for the normal one, link in the description. This one's available on like Speedcube Shop, the Cubicle, and yeah, I highly recommend this if you like clock. I mean, it looks epic. They have other ones. I hope you enjoyed the video. Be sure to like and subscribe for more cubing content in the future, and we'll see you next time.